it is. And I submit to you today, one reason we have such weak, watered down, compromised, let me just say it, gutless and spineless Christians in the year 2010 is because we have a generation of weak, compromised, watered down, spineless, gutless pastors who have bought into this politically correct mindset of the world. A little over a week ago, Juan Williams, who's a contributor to Fox News, a man who also was a longtime employee of NPR, National Public Radio, who comes from not a hard left political position, but he's definitely on that side of the fence, but he's a lot more measured than most on the left. He was fired from NPR because in appearing on Bill O'Reilly's program one night, he had the audacity to say that when he gets on airplanes and sees Muslims in Muslim garb, he gets concerned, he gets afraid that they would want to represent themselves in that way. And for those comments, he was fired. Now, I get it. That wasn't probably a very politically correct thing to say, but it was his opinion. It's how he felt. He's a commentator. He was there to share his personal views, his commentary. And the fact is, last I checked, it wasn't Scandinavian grandmas blowing up planes around the world. It was Muslim men. People should be concerned. If you know anything about Islam, you know that they are in the midst of jihad, not only on this nation, but on the world. Holy war. But what about the peaceful Muslims? Myth. Now, there's secular Muslims, just like there's secular Christians. People don't really practice their faith and just do their own thing and don't really pay attention. But the people who do practice Islam, there's no difference between what's taught in Saudi Arabia and what's taught in Fort Myers, Florida. The only difference is you can't get away with chopping people's hands off yet in Fort Myers, Florida, and Sharia law hasn't taken hold in Fort Myers, Florida, like it is in a lot of Islamic countries. But what they believe is all the same. I shared a couple weeks ago at the sentencing of Faisal Shahad, a.k.a. the Times Square bomber, as he stood there in that courtroom and calmly, coolly, collectedly gave one of the most honest messages I've ever heard about what Islam's true goals and intentions are in this country. He said, he's just the first. There's many that are going to follow, and Islam will not sleep until they control this nation. Now, Islam's just one of the politically correct taboo subjects these days. Of course, probably the greatest example is the whole homosexual issue that has been raging in this country now really for the last 30 years. They did a masterful job of pushing their perverted and unhealthy, unclean, unnatural choice upon this nation, and one of their greatest weapons was this whole issue of political correctness. They made sure that if anybody said anything negative about this disgusting choice of sexual relationships, that people would be harassed, they would be fired, they would be sued, they would be shunned, they would be made to feel less than a human being for simply having the guts to speak out against this perversion of God's plan for sex. And they were successful. People got tired of being called homophobic, hate monger, intolerant, and on and on and on. The homosexual lobby in this country did a masterful job of using political correctness to shove their sick agenda down the throats of this nation. And it worked. And as it worked, you have other groups now. You've got the pro-abortion people. Oh, you can't tell a woman what to do with her body. Who are you to judge that woman and call her a sinner for having an abortion? And it's gone on with those who oppose Israel. It's gone on now with the Islamic issue. The political correct mindset has not only dominated our national discussion, but I hate to say, sadly, it's now dominated our church building discussion to the point pastors are too afraid to speak out against sin. You got gutless wonders like Joel Osteen will sit there and smile and tell stories and is nothing but a poor imitation of a motivational speaker. Never will he speak out against anything that might offend somebody. Well, let me tell you something. The Bible says of itself, it is offensive to those who don't believe it. The truth will always be offensive to those who reject the truth. And I submit to you today, the main reason the church today is so weak and ineffective and has virtually no impact on our culture is because all you hear coming out of these pulpits is politically correct speech designed not to offend anyone. And oh, just let me add this. There's also another motivation for not wanting to offend someone, because that might offend them to the point where they won't, put that money in the plate when it comes by. Don't want to offend anybody. Make everybody happy. That way they'll give you more money. While they've put feelings in front of the truth, you've got a church now that has virtually no impact on our culture. Instead, our culture has impacted the church. Got a quick break. When I come back, I want to pray for you, because I know a lot of you are out there hurting today, and I want to lift you up before the throne of grace. God bless. I'm Bill Keller of LivePrayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to liveprayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th. We will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. And welcome back to Live Prayer. You know, I never doubt for a second when I come to this studio each morning, the people watching are going to be going through some difficult times. Many of you are facing great financial challenges right now. Some are dealing with almost impossible health issues. Others are going through relationship problems, addictions. Some of you are in the process of losing your home. Many are looking for work and have been for a long time. The needs are endless, but we have a great and mighty God who not only knows your every need, but has the answer for your every need. And I want to just pray for you right now. Father, I lift up my friends today, every man, woman, and child that's tuned in, and just ask that you minister to them in their time of need. Lord, you are the great I am. You are the hope and the answer and the strength for our lives. And Lord, I thank you that you not only know the number of hairs on our head, but because you care about us that much, you know every situation, every circumstance we're facing today. Meet the needs of your people this day. Bless them as only you can. Minister to them, Lord. We ask all of this in the mighty, matchless name of Jesus. Amen and amen and amen. You know, my email address is on the screen. I give it to you every day for a reason. I'm here for you. I'm here to stand with you in your time of need. If I can help you in any way, if you need prayer, don't hesitate to email me. You know, we get over 40,000 emails a day, every day at LivePrayer. Got a great team of over 700 retired pastors who work with me. That enables us to get a personal response back to every email. So if you're hurting today, going through difficult times, please don't hesitate to reach out. Also, let me remind you, we have really taken on by faith some great undertakings as the TV programs now being syndicated in the New York market. We've got the 9/11 Christian Center getting ready to open up full time in a couple months. We've just got one thing after another that we're facing financially. I need your help now more than ever. Go to my website, liveprayer.com. On the left menu bar, click on the donation link. You'll find a secure server where you can give on any of your major credit cards. There's a place there where you can give via PayPal, or there's also our address for our corporate headquarters in St. Petersburg where you can drop us a check if you want to do it that way. But please pray today before you leave for work or get about your day. Please take a few minutes and just pray. Ask God what he's calling you to do to stand with me today. I don't drive around in a new Bentley. I don't have private airplanes. I don't have 5 houses on the ocean like some of these guys. But that's because I don't take your money and buy those things with it. I take the money that people have donated to LivePrayer and use it to reach out with the truth of God's Word. Not seeking anything in return, only seeking to bring the hope and love of Jesus Christ into the lives of the lost and hurting. Because I know this. God's Word is very specific. Jesus said, I'm the way, I'm the truth, I'm the life. Nobody comes to the Father but through me. There is only one plan of salvation. And God gave it to us in the Bible. And without Jesus, people will die and go to hell. I have to do everything I can every day to reach as many people as I can every day with that simple message. And then, of course, it's up to each person to decide for themselves what they want to do. So as we are in the process of closing out today's program, listen, remember what I said about all this political correctness? Don't be afraid to take a stand. Don't be afraid to speak up. And if they mock you, if they defame you, if they persecute you, they did that to Jesus too. So be bold. Be courageous. God will give you the strength you need. Listen, I love you. I care about you so much. I really do. I'm going to have them put my email address up one more time so that you can jot it down. And if I can help in any way, reach out to me, okay? You have a great day. Be a blessing to someone. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.